This is Urban Trial Playground. I think the middle word is the most important word in that title because this game is very definitely in the same genre as the game Trials. Genre might even be a stretch. This game is very much the same kind of game that I came to enjoy years ago on the Xbox 360 with Trials. Let's go back a few levels to a few that I'm more familiar with. So this has got the same basic idea, where you're driving a motorcycle along a 2D plane. You can control the leaning of your character. You can control your acceleration, your deceleration, and there's a couple of new things in this game. You can also crouch down to duck obstacles, and spring upwards again to make yourself jump further and higher. So they've added a few things to the Trials formula, and they've also attempted to make their levels more naturalistic than Trials. Now, that's not to say they're realistic. I mean, no one actually does this, but they are trying to make their levels feel like they fit into a world, whereas Trials is often just 100% surreal because the only point is to make weird things happen with the physics, and that's all it's about. This game is trying a little bit harder to make it seem like it takes place in a place, with people doing a thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so you can see a ghost of the previous time I played this level. This is I think a speed-based level. So I'm trying to compete with my ghost to get a little bit faster. So you'll see that sometimes it'll have these... Oh, I just missed one. Dang it. Sometimes it'll have these little markers that you're trying to collect. Or some of them that you're trying to dodge. The blue ones you want and the red ones you don't. And so it kind of... You can always just... Ooh, if I jumped further, I would have gotten that one. So you can always just do the bare minimum, right, of just getting through the level. But if you want to maximize your score and get the most stars, I'm going to duck these and jump into those. Oh, whoop, didn't see that one coming. So I didn't do nearly as well that time as I did the previous time, but, you know, well enough to keep going.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So you also get points for doing things like wheelies and maintaining them. And I've found that it seems like it's easier to maintain a wheelie in this game than it was in the original Trials. That this is, you know, clearly inspired by. And I'm not sure exactly what they're doing physically to make the wheelies easier to maintain. If they're like, maybe they're like dampening my input as I get closer to overbalancing myself, or... You know, maybe it's just subtler controls. Oh no! Okay, usually I make it onto that roof, but I have gotten worse at this game in the 2 hours since I played it last. Whoa! Ah, okay. That also didn't work. And that was a passing grade, I think. Oh, no, I didn't get 5 stars on that run, did I? Maybe 5 stars is just the maximum I've gotten in the past. That did not seem like that was worth 5 stars. You get higher scores by just doing more stunts, better stunts, higher speeds, that kind of thing. Okay, yeah, so by jumping a little bit further than I had to, I got that little prize marker. But, crap. So my previous self stopped short and did not hit that negative thing, but me of the present forgot that was there. So a lot of the time, you know, it's playing these levels again and again and again that puts you in a good position to win all the prizes here. Like, it's your second or third playthrough in a row that is more likely to do better. So, like there, realizing that I needed to tilt that thing over and fall straight down to get the prize was pretty key to success there. So I think maybe I'm getting into the area. Now, I think I've probably played this one before too. Or maybe this was the first one that's new to me. Oh, wait. Was that a good thing that I just skipped over? Yeah. Well, maybe if I do a really bad job, I'll come back and try that one again. Oh, the hot dog. Oh. Well, seems like there was probably a better way to handle that situation. I've definitely done this level before, but with a different challenge. Like, I remember having to avoid a lot of little red markers in that particular sequence. So it looks like, basically, the cost of doing more naturalistic levels in this game... Oh, I've unlocked more bike parts. Cool. I'll check that out in a minute. It seems like the cost of doing more naturalistic levels is that they couldn't do as many of them. In Trials, in the original Trials, you get the sense that every level is unique. And the reason it's unique is they're all sort of built from these sort of prefabbed parts. Oh, no! Oh, crap. I need to do that better. And they're made to just, serve the needs of the challenge, but not really try to look like a place. This, because they're trying to create this, like, resort and all... Oop, whoop, didn't do a good job of that. This resort with all these swimming pools and places that look like people might actually live there. That takes a lot more time than just building an arbitrary collection of challenges. And it means that if they want to have as many levels as the original Trials, they got to reuse a lot of stuff. So both of them reuse things. It's just they have different philosophies about it that sort of come together in different ways. 4 stars, not too bad. I think that was a new level I had done before.
3, 2, 1, go.
So you can play as this girl, or you can play as the guy, and whichever one you don't play as is the one that does the 3, 2, 1 at the beginning. So at first I thought you just were always playing that dude, and the game was doing that sort of classic Street Racer thing where you have, like, a girl do the 3, 2, 1 at the beginning. But no, it actually turns out you can totally switch those two characters. Oh. All right. So, 14 Rocket says, I think your bike should have been yeeted into your torso with that fall off the bridge. Probably so. Your character can, in this game, land things that seem impossible. Okay, so I've never been on this rooftop. Oh, what the? Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I can totally skip that thing. I just missed that by a hair. Let's try that again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, first, let's wheelie it. And then let's duck down and... Oh, really? No. We... Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, that counted time against me. No. I think if you restart to the first checkpoint, it should just always reset the entire thing.
1, go.
All right, here we go. Okay, ducking down, jumping. There we go. That's what I meant to do the whole time. The fact that I kept trying to do wheelies leading up to it was probably screwing me over. Oh, if I'd taken that slower, I would have gotten that time advantage, ironically. Because that's what these tokens often represent, is time advantages in a race. Like, notice I don't think it's counting my wheelies. Like, I keep doing them out of habit, but actually... Oh, crap. Time is all that matters. And there's... Okay, I'm doing everything wrong. Maybe it'll still count. Okay, jumping that staircase was apparently a good idea. So let's remember to jump staircases. And jumping that probably at least gave me some extra time. And I want to hit this, and whoa. Okay, great. It's so weird. Whenever the level goes orthogonal to the surroundings, it always feels really weird to me. Like, I keep expecting to parallel whatever stuff is locked to the grid. And when I go sideways to it, it just feels really odd. So I could go to the next level, but I don't feel like I did a good enough job of that. Let's,
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so 14 Rocket is like, hey, wait. First you're collecting all the tokens, then you don't want the tokens? And like, yeah, so the red tokens I don't want, and the blue tokens I do want. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. We got to do better than that. I can't just miss the very next token. I'm going to miss some tokens. I'm not going to do a perfect run during this session. But come on. Okay, so this guy's past me, is ahead of me. Oh, wait. Oh, I grabbed that one. Okay, well, let's remember that. He's ahead of me, but he didn't get that time token. So I think I'm actually ahead of him in terms of score. So again, got that. Oh, but then I don't know if you can... I don't know if I could have jumped that. Let's try to remember that next time. Alright. Can I make it the whole thing? Not quite. Okay. Sort of. Okay, I think I did better. But only by a hair. So we'll try it one more time.
2, 1, go.
Alright, so. As before. Okay, so jumping actually costs you speed, which is... so I think I shouldn't do a lot of excessive jumping. Oh, come on. No. We're going to get this right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, also, stoppies will lose you some time. Gotta keep that back drive wheel in contact with the ground. Okay, so... Oh, I just keep resisting. Because okay, so I just get this weird habit where if I have to resist jumping to get one token, I'll also hesitate on the next jump. And oftentimes the next jump actually wants me not to resist jumping. Okay, I'm not as far behind him as I sometimes am. See, that one I want to jump. And then there's one over here. I think the next one was one that I did want to jump. I'm trying to remember now. No, I think the next one is another avoid jumping one. Yes. Avoid jumping. And then get those. All right. So that is doable. And then I want to do this jump. And I want to do this jump to avoid those time penalties. And then jump this. Yes. Okay, it wasn't even hindered. Oh, but then my face. Okay, well, let's see how much I lost from that. Oh, man. I was doing everything right. And then my face. Oh, what? Can I just suddenly not do this? Oh, my gosh. All right, come on. Suddenly, I can't do this at all. What is going on? So I think the problem is I'm actually going further than I usually go. And because I'm going further than I usually go, I'm actually landing flat on the fence instead of crashing through it. Okay, so it definitely doesn't show you just the highest score you've done in the past. It shows you your current score, which in that particular case was garbage. Okay, so I'm doing a wheelie for speed. Jumping. Again, wheelie for speed. Slowed down at the last minute to get that token. And then big jump to get past that too. It's already bad. All right. So this is another one that I want to... Let's see here. Yeah, this ramp up here I want to, again, slow down. All right. Oh, but then I wanted to jump at that one. Dang it. Because I want to jump at these stairs, too. So, not that great. Okay, well, she was happy anyway. 4 stars. Not that bad. I'll accept that. You know, this game isn't my life. I'm not going to keep playing it forever and ever until I get 5.
1, go!
Okay, so this one is scoring me based on tricks. So I want to be doing wheelies all the time. Big high jumps. And I could have done a flip there probably, but I didn't have faith in myself. So it wants a backflip and long jump combo, but I'm not sure where it wants me to do that. Okay, well, I kind of barely got that. Perform a front flip 5 times. Where could I have done a front flip 5 times? Let's try this again and see if I can... getting front flips to happen at all in this game is tough.
1, go!
Okay, well, that was definitely better than anything else I'd done. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm getting enough air a lot of the time to... Yeah. You see, like... Trying to do a front flip is just... Okay, that barely made it. I genuinely, though, do not know how it wants me to do it more than just once or twice.
Rocket.
14 Rocket says do a barrel roll. That dimension does not exist in this game. Oh, so I've got to earn at least 1 more star, so I have to actually try to do some of this stuff. So, 10,000 points in a single wheelie stunt. Maybe that's possible during one of the straightaways.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, nope. Let's try that again. If I know that it's coming, I might be able to get that front flip to actually happen.
1, go!
I don't think any of these are opportunities for front flips, though. So it looks like if I do a jump in the middle of a wheelie, I do not get credit for the wheelie. I mean, like, I don't get like, if I'm bouncing around on a wheelie, I don't get that entire wheelie count as a single thing. It looks like I did get the 3 stars, though, so I think maybe that's good enough. Let's go look over at the stuff that I've unlocked. So, customize, bike. Oh, wait, I've got different bikes here. So I've got an even more agile bike, the speeder, that I've unlocked. What else do I have here? So I can spend my money on better engines. Power. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's go with a little bit more agility and a lot more power and see how that feels. So this definitely is a lot more, like, I don't know. I remember that in Trials, in the original Trials, you would just choose entire bikes. And there would be a very clear, like, leveling up where it's like, you know, entire levels were impossible without the right bike. And bringing, like, a newer bike back to an older level would either allow you to dominate that level or actually make that earlier level impossible because that bike had just way too much power. Okay, well, hold on a second. Pfft. I'm not going to hit a negative token right at the beginning. It's ridiculous.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, well, I guess I am. Because I just did the thing that I knew I might be able to do to fix that, and it didn't work. So, whatever. Oh, this camera angle is weirding me out. Oh, I didn't grab that? Oh. Oh, my face. Okay, we'll try that again. Oh! I forgot that bending down, leaning down is an important thing in this game. Okay, let's try that again. Down? I'm not liking any of this. Okay, well, that worked at least. So it feels like some of the challenges that I've been failing in some of these levels are kind of contingent on me having a better bike. Like, you know, some of the places where I wasn't able to do front flips, if I had a bike with more power, it might very well have been possible for me to do those front flips. All right, so did not do well enough. Let's try that one more time. So 14 Rockets suggests maybe a wheelie backflip at the start? Oh, maybe. Nope. Well, not that particular one anyway. That might still... You might be right that that's the answer, and I just didn't execute it well enough. I really thought I was going to successfully get that thing. Oh, well. So some of these tokens seem like... Oh, that's one I just totally missed that one. Dang. Some of these, they seem like you only can get them once. And once you've gotten them, that's it. They're got. At least I completed the level without crashing. I did a little bit better than before, but there's definitely several places where I need to remember the level better. And if I screw them up again... Dang. Now, this is a speed-based level, so I might have already just screwed myself up here. Oh, I keep forgetting. Dang it. Okay, so what I need to do is take that first one slowly so I can get the token. And then I'll also be able to jump higher on the next ramp to get the next token. Oh, I don't know if I just need a bike with more agility to miss that token. It looks like we got it. So, anyway, that is Urban Trial Playground, which feels like it's a spiritual successor to Trials, and it's been a while since there's been a new Trials game, and so I'm happy to have the opportunity to play that kind of thing again. So anyway, we will wrap up this video and move on to something else.